Welcome back. So I was going to try. Wow. Oh, gotta love snow. Anyway, I was going to try flying my new drone today. I picked one up a couple of weeks ago. Haven't really had a chance to try it out or get some practice with it. Trying to get better shots for you guys. But it's a little windy out. So figured I would talk about this whole I want a Lamborghini thing. Now, Brett, the service manager at August Motor Cars or August Garage, is an old friend of mine. We've known each other far longer than I even want to say that I've been alive. And I was asking him about this. I was talking about the McLaren 12C, the 570, the Gallardo, the Huracan. And I mean, the Gallardo and the McLaren, they've just got a presence, you know? They just, you see it and you're just kind of going, yeah. Whereas this car, and I mean, maybe it's just the color, I don't know. It just seems to blend in. And as much as that can be good when you're on a rally and, you know, police are looking for brightly colored vehicles, it's, I don't know, it's almost disappointing. Now, I love this car. I really do. If you watch the Can I Still Live With It video, you'll know I do. In terms of power and performance and usability, for its class, there's really nothing better. I mean, yeah, there's newer, but is newer necessarily better? I don't know. I mean, I love how this is still very analog, and it's so much fun to drive. So it got me thinking, okay, so maybe I put a different wing on the back, maybe front bumper off a GT2 or something, make it stand out a little more that way. I'm talking like a more modern GT3 style wing with the aluminum uprights, not the GT2 or GT3 wing from the 996. Excuse me. Time change today. It's been a long night, or a short night rather. So, and then wrap it. Give it more presence with new color. I've already got those aftermarket BC forged wheels. Definitely needs to be lowered. Not much, but just a little bit. I mean, this is still Winnipeg after all. I lowered the M4 about a half an inch, and that was good. So I figure maybe if I do the same with this, I'll be about where I want to be. Get some new seats. I was talking to a friend of mine who has a Gallardo, and he put in some Sparcos, bolted them right to the floor, and he's got plenty of room. So that's something I may look into. I actually saw a set of seats on ModFind today, $1,100 for the pair. Racing seats, much better bolstered than this. The brand is escaping me at the moment, but for $1,100, that sounds like a hell of a good deal for a pair of seats. I mean, I could sell these for more. So, you know, do I go Italian with something that's potentially less reliable, or do I stick with this fancy Volkswagen here? You're welcome, Olaf. And just modify it a little more and be happy with what I have. I mean, it's already got a tune. It's already got the wheels. It's a turbo. Okay, yeah, it sounds like a vacuum cleaner. That's fixable. We can take care of that, no problem. But is there really any reason to not just keep this? What do you guys think? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. I mean, without question, like I said, the Gallardo has more impact, but I can give this car impact. So, and if I do decide to keep this car, which I'm not going to lie, I am leaning heavily towards, I would love to get a Gallardo as well as have this. And who knows, maybe things will work out and that can happen. But even if I was to sell this to buy the Gallardo, I'm still looking at like at least $70,000 difference. So, and that's going to be for an E-Gear, not a manual. Although I don't have a problem with the E-Gear. I've been watching a lot of videos about the E-Gear and the Ferrari F1 transmission, and they scare me way less than they did beforehand. So it's, I mean, yeah, this is only a 5-speed. It's torque converter automatic, so it shifts slowly when I'm driving slowly, but at speed it's pretty good. It's about the same as shifting a manual. So I don't know. And would I be silly enough to drive a Gallardo year-round like I do with this? Well, we all know the answer is yes. But would that be really a good idea? I lower this a ½ inch. I think it's still going to be higher than a Gallardo. I'd have to go measure with Ron's or Joanna's cars and check the ride height on those. And as for sound, I mean, yeah, this will never sound as good as a V10, but I can definitely do something about that giant Kelvinator-sized muffler on the back. I've been looking into various exhaust options, so we'll see. I want to talk to some people. My buddy Rob has an amazing exhaust on his 911 Turbo, although his is a 991, so you know, very different cars despite being the same car, if you know what I mean. I've got a bunch of friends who have C8s, and I've driven one. You've seen the video, I imagine. If not, look back in the playlist to Let's Talk About the C8 Corvette. And it's really also an amazing daily car, but could I winter drive it? Yes, I know, I'm obsessed with the whole winter driving thing. Hate me later. Where I live, it's kind of a thing because I don't buy cars to park them. So it's really a tough decision. Like, you know, I tried tossing a coin, but damn thing landed on edge, so that was no good. So yeah, it's a very hard decision. I mean, I know this car. I know what its reliability is like. I've had it for coming up on 3 years now, and it is genuinely as good as I could ask for, especially for what I paid for it. You know, 8,000 mile road trip in the winter to do a rally, drive back. I'm not sure I could do that in a Gallardo. I would, at least I would, but I'd probably be complaining about it when I got back. So, yeah, and McLaren, you know, it's got the billionaire doors, but the 12Cs are known to be horribly unreliable. Even more so than the the more modern McLarens, where if you drive them regularly, they're fine. So I don't know. I don't know. Like, looking at this car, it's an iconic shape. It's filthy, but it's iconic. And it's more car than most enthusiasts will ever have the pleasure or privilege of owning. So am I just, trying to show that I'm not happy with what I've got? Or am I just looking for the next evolution for the channel? It's a very bizarre situation to be in. One that I must admit I'm blessed to be in. I'm well aware that, like I said, a lot of people will never even have this car. But I don't know. Maybe it's just time to work harder and have all three. Yeah, that might be the way to go. That would be a very fun garage. A 911, a Gallardo, and a McLaren. Oh, I'd probably go for either a 570 or a 540. I think I would skip the 12C. But we'll see. It's early in the year. The channel is really starting to make some progress this year, which I'm really excited about. Thank you guys for that, by the way. So, yeah, I just don't know. Anyway, I know I'm kind of rambling, so maybe I'll just end the video there. And yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Should I keep this car and just do some heavy visual mods to it, or should I sell it and buy something unknown? And if you think I should keep this car, what color should I wrap it? And the DDE 720 GTR Lark Pink is not an option, not at $1,200 a roll. I love the color, and I would do with the car in that color with a livery on it, but that's just out of reality pricing for me at the moment. Not for vinyl. Sorry, Dave and Damon. Anyway, thanks for watching. I know this has been kind of just a fireside chat about what am I going to do in my first world predicament here. But make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to Don's Life. I will leave a link for his channel below. Make sure you subscribe to Steven Kuson. I will leave a link for him below. And, oh, we have a new sponsor for the car. Modify Me is going to be a new sponsor for us, which I'm really excited about. I've been a fan and customer of theirs for a few years now. So that should be really exciting. Joseph is working on a livery for me right now. So we'll see what happens with that. And anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next video.